Okay, let's do an example of double linear inequality. Okay, here's the example. So we're talking about a situation where a linear expression is surrounded by two inequalities. How do we solve for x here? In this case, all you have to do is do the legal algebra operations and inequality, but do it on all three sides, okay? So the first thing to isolate for x is to get rid of this 5. To do that, we need to multiply everything by 5, okay? Just make sure you do it to all three sides and think, does that make the inequality hold or do they have to flip? Multiplying both sides by a positive number holds the inequality. Okay, so we keep it like that. Okay. Next is subtract all three sides by 1. That still makes it hold, right? Okay. And lastly, we divide everything by -2. What does that do? That makes it flip, right? Multiplying or dividing both sides by a negative number makes it flip. Okay, so it has to flip. This is -7 and this is +3. Okay, so x between -3, -7 and +3. Okay. All right, so in interval notation, this is from -7 to 3. And just as just to verify, for example, 0 is in between these two numbers. If you plug in 0 in there, right, 1/5 is indeed in between -1 and 3. Now let's try plugging a number that's outside of this to make sure this is our only answer. I can plug in 4. So if you plug in 4 in there, you get the 8. Minus 7/5, that's -1.2/5 is 1.4, right? So that is indeed outside of between -1 and 3. Okay, so 4 is not an answer. So this is our solution to that linear inequality. Okay, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next.